Fancy. I'm Cheryl Johnson, and this is my WGU MBA Capstone oral presentation highlighting my qualifications for my new career path in the nonprofit sector. In addition to highlighting my qualifications, I would like to discuss my career objective, 3 salient points of my career path, competencies required for becoming successful, leading people and teams, developing sustainable solutions, serving my customers, managing products, services, technology, and innovation, assessing my competitive market, and planning for the future in the global marketplace. My desired career path is in nonprofit administration, and my professional objective is to establish a community-based nonprofit which incorporates a youth development approach with community service learning. I'd like to develop a program that targets disadvantaged youth with a course of action to create opportunities through community service learning, for them to connect with others, develop skills, and to utilize those skills to contribute to their communities. The real accomplishment here is when youth in this nearly forgotten community learn to work together. The 3 salient points of my career are leadership, fundraising, and management. As a leader, I have managed and led groups through the process of defining goals and organizing self-managing teams in various projects throughout my present career as a budget analyst. The results were members jointly making decisions where leadership was shared and accountability was both individual and collective. In the area of fundraising, I've completed numerous fundraising courses through the Fundraising School of Indiana University Center on Philanthropy. I've also taken additional courses in nonprofit development and strategic planning in communities sponsored by local foundations. This additional coursework has prepared me to develop methods for fundraising, that is to say, determining the most effective vehicles for generating funds, the establishment of a plan for growth in this area, and how to cultivate donors and ask for money. This includes building an inventory of methods to form the backbone of the fundraising efforts. To seek grant opportunities, researching grant opportunities that fit my proposed project, without wasting time or the grantors by chasing grants that are not right for the nonprofit. I'm also looking for opportunities to build alliances and how to establish interfaces between the organization and community. Last but not least, management. As a financial officer, I'm responsible for determining organizational structure, personnel, training needs, and security requirements for safeguarding entrusted assets. I also develop, review, coordinate, and execute financial management plans to support peacetime, exercise, contingency, and wartime operations. I will incorporate this area of my experience to oversee operations of the organization, to implement plans and programs, to manage human resources of the organization, as well as manage financial and physical resources. I have also demonstrated the following qualifications in each of these competencies: leading people and teams. The Air Force has long been an advocate for total quality management, or TQM, which fosters work and positive behavior in addition to programs focused on holistic health. I've made a point of taking advantage of the programs available to me as a government employee, which have been designed to help me focus on professional development and leadership skills in the area of building successful teams. Successful teams advise, develop shared project goals, and empower members for action, where members are jointly held accountable for the team's overall performance. Developing sustainable solutions. I've completed courses in nonprofit development, strategic planning in communities, as well as running your nonprofit like a business. This coursework included planning for a nonprofit organization structure, including programs and services, management and operations, fundraising and finances, as well as facilities and governance. Organizations are engineered by strategic decision-making, and the structure is contingent upon the size of the organization. This is also subject to operations and information technology, controlled by the environment. Serving customers. I have had the responsibility of providing a starting point for strategic planning for a snapshot of how the organization is performing, including the organization's strengths and challenges, to determine if we're going on the right course. I highlighted areas for growth, identified opportunities for improvement, and provided a focused direction through goals and the mission statement. I've demonstrated the ability to create applications and non-traditional approaches to solve community problems and challenges. My position requires me to interpret customers' inquiries and to resolve discrepancies and complex problems based on my extensive knowledge of applicable rules, regulations, laws, procedures, and operations. Managing products and services. I plan to develop a communication plan that focuses my message to the target audience, which will include a plan of how and when they will receive it, through mass media, direct mail, email, online, or a combination of all. It is important to develop effective programs and services to meet the needs of the individuals being served, and marketing and public relations bring an awareness of the services being offered to the target group. Managing technology and innovation. I utilize automated data processing software programs to apply statistical formulas in the accomplishment of budget or funding tasks, including the contrasting and comparing of current and historical budget program data and metric and charting. I'm proficient in numerous management tools and data processing programs, including, but not limited to, Microsoft Excel, statistical and automated data processing software programs. I utilize information for reporting, including gathering, assembling, information for reporting and reviewing organizational historical data, or projected costs of selected line items with past records to determine trends in spending and forecast annual spending needs. Assessing the competitive market. This can be accomplished through research and statistical data, which is a common practice in financial management. I will assess the competitive market by researching the amount, quality, stability, and political connectedness of competitors, the morale, ability, and stability of the organization's human resources, and of course the legal and regulatory status. Planning for the future in a global marketplace. It is important to stay current on rules and regulations governing public services. I possess the ability to conduct analysis and special studies to discern trends in spending, to anticipate the needs for future funding and determine funding propriety. I'm experienced in the use of technology to network for recruitment, collaboration, and the sharing of information. My personal success will result from completion of this MBA program, continued exposure to nonprofit organizations through volunteerism, networking with other nonprofit organizations, sharing ideas through partnerships within the community, utilizing available resources in the community, and exploring additional educational opportunities. Why am I qualified? Well, of course, this MBA program has provided me with the competencies required to accomplish my objectives. I feel very strongly about the cause. I have a solid background in budgeting and financial management. I have experience using social media to enhance fundraising endeavors. Through my continued education and networking. Thank you.